Every year, the cost of higher education becomes more absurd, with average tuition reaching $37,000 per year for private universities and over $10,000 for public universities in 2021. And this is just tuition. Every year, it seems like college is more and more for the wealthy. As the cost of higher education gets more expensive, many people are considering the trades over attending college. There are a variety of trades to choose from, but a popular one is to become an HVAC tech, and later, for the more ambitious tradesperson, an HVAC contractor. The process of moving from a technician role to a contractor role is challenging in the trades. This is where a company like Upstrive can come in to help aspiring tradespeople such as HVAC techs not only get their contractor license, but receive online mentoring and tutoring from professionals with decades of industry experience. Upstrive provides not only one-on-one tutoring with seasoned professionals, but they also provide books, courses, and other resources. But first, why become an HVAC tech and later on become an HVAC contractor in the first place? The first reason is the cost of entry in terms of time and money is lower. To first become an HVAC tech, you have to graduate from high school and then enroll in an HVAC school or community college. According to the Midwest Institute, the tuition cost of an HVAC trade school is between $1,200 and $15,000. Community colleges are around $5,000 for tuition when going to an in-state school. And oftentimes, many of these programs are less than a year. So it costs far less to become an HVAC tech, and it requires much less time. Another reason to consider this occupation is the clear demand for HVAC professionals. I did a general search of HVAC tech job postings around the United States. There are currently over 27,000 job postings nationwide for HVAC techs. And as the housing shortage continues in the United States, job prospects should be good for HVAC professionals focused on residential buildings. In 2020, the average base salary for an HVAC tech was $53,410. Certain areas of the country definitely pay HVAC techs more than others. You can definitely check out my video on HVAC techs to see which states tend to pay the most. But in general, the real way to boost your pay as an HVAC tech is to do overtime. Many HVAC techs can boost their income beyond $100,000 per year, but it typically requires overtime. Meanwhile, for HVAC techs that are ambitious, many attempt to become licensed HVAC contractors. So what is the difference between an HVAC tech and an HVAC contractor? HVAC techs could be fully licensed professionals, or they could also be going through some kind of apprenticeship. Typically, they work for an HVAC contractor, and they're going to be the ones doing the on-site work, such as repairing a refrigerator or setting up the heating or cooling in a particular household or commercial building. But typically, HVAC techs aren't self-employed, and they typically work for a company. Meanwhile, HVAC contractors have their own business. They look for various kinds of contract work and they try and win it. So it's a lot more big picture. So generally when the refrigerator breaks, the HVAC tech is the person fixing it. HVAC contractors, on the other hand, win a contract to design and install the new HVAC system in that gorgeous McMansion down the street. HVAC contractors have the ability to vastly out-earn HVAC techs. According to a survey done by Connect Team, the average HVAC business owner's salary in 2018 was almost $600,000. So once you become an HVAC tech, how do you then make the transition to become an HVAC contractor? The truth is, it completely depends on the state that you want to work in. For example, in the Centennial State out west, the state of Colorado doesn't require licensing of HVAC contractors. Meanwhile, in the Lone Star State in the south, the state of Texas, to work as an HVAC contractor, you do need to be licensed by the Texas HVAC Licensee Board. You also need 4 years of experience as an HVAC tech, pass an exam, and show proof of insurance. Further out west in the Golden State, the state of California, you need to be licensed by the state board. You need a C20 licensed for jobs over $500, pre-approval from the state to take the exam. And then you have to pass 2 exams with at least a 72%, basically the trade exam and the business and law exam. And these are just 3 states. Every state is a little different in their requirements. And some of these exams are definitely not easy. Definitely check out Upstrive. They provide one-on-one tutoring, books, and resources to help HVAC techs become contractors. Getting advice and having conversations with seasoned HVAC contractors with decades of experience can really jumpstart your HVAC career. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out my electrician versus plumber video, or even my HVAC video from about a year ago. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.